International Comedy Festival special means one thing. It is time for the Kiwis at 7 days to take on their greatest rivals, everyone else on the planet. New Zealand versus the world. Let's meet the team, shall we? And over on Team New Zealand, well, they're like the All Blacks of comedy this evening. And just like the All Blacks, we've blatantly pinched our captain from Tonga and claimed him as our own. It's Josh Thomson.
Thank you. Well, thank you, Jeremy. It's a great honour to be helming New Zealand tonight. My teammates will both be bringing equal amounts of fun mum energy, so give it up for Lana Walters and Chris Parker.
And leading Team World, well, for any kids out there watching, this guy is proof that a life of crime can really pay off. Give it up for Chopper.
Thank you, Jeremy. It's very exciting to be representing the rest of the world. I'm very excited. The man next to me, what he lacks in melanin, he makes up for in humour. All the way from the UK, the silent assassin, the ginger ninja, Mr. Mark Simmons. Yes! And fun fact about our panel, two people on our panel have seen the TV show The Office, and one of us has starred in it. Please welcome Felicity Ward. Yes!
Welcome, Team World. All the best. We will begin tonight with The Sound of Music, a game for the real audiophiles amongst us. Some of my favourite types of files, by the way. In this game, I will play a few snippets of songs from my extensive record collection. Team's job to figure out which story those songs might refer to. And Team New Zealand, we're starting with you. Tell me about this music.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the...
Okay. Police.
The KRS-One.
Physical.
Yeah. And what's the next last one? Baby got my crack. What is it?
Lose my breath.
What?
Baby, lose my breath.
Oh, right, okay. That makes more sense. Okay. I think there's been a story in the news about how people have been getting into the police training scheme despite failing the physical test. So these trainee police are no longer just blowing on the pies, they're eating all of them as well.
Yeah, bang on, Tomo. Well done, Team New Zealand. The New Zealand Police have launched an internal investigation after it was reported a number of prospective cops had been admitted to police college despite failing the fitness test. I actually thought the people who failed the police physical were called parking wardens.
Well, I mean, it's good that they've got those stab-proof vests these days. That's what I'm saying. Because I mean, they keep the knives out, but they also just kind of hold everything in. Like, because when I go, when I run, my boobs are going everywhere.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're having trouble finding fit police officers. Like, I can't tell you how many bachelorette parties I've been to, and they're always really athletic. Sometimes they're so muscly their pants come off.
I think they're going to be really disappointed when they work out what a stakeout actually is.
Just like, oh, sorry, can we get some officers to respond to a homicide? Sorry, we're all just at the scene of an overturned caramel truck at the moment.
And then they said, hang on, did you say hummus or homicide?
Hummus on the side? I'll bring crackers.
I think it's like, this reminds me it's quite good because New Zealand police don't have guns, but they do have tasers, which can be used as a defibrillator.
Yeah,
if
true.
You get like the only arrest they'll be making, which will be a cardiac arrest.
Yeah. If I'm just halfway through a sausage roll.
They're like, you're under arrest. Arrest would be good.
All right, Team World, your turn now. Here's your music.
Oh, yeah. You can't not do that bit of the song.
Great.
Yeah.
Sound like you're expecting us to do it at the same time.
I was pretty disappointed. What kind of team is this?
Should we do it now?
Yeah. Look into my eyes, can you see it open wide? Would I lie to you, baby? Would I lie to you? Oh, yeah.
Even if you just said yes and, that would have been better than nothing, mate.
To be fair, I didn't think I was going to re-sing the whole bit, but I did. I started and I was like, this is going going
I'm
for
committed.
ages.
You started their first album.
I started at their demo
Holy
track.
moly.
Anyway, what are we doing?
Something to the radio.
Present moment. So there's Video Killed a Radio Star. And then there's that.
It was Would I Lie to You is the...
So it's about robots and lying.
There was an Australian story. There was about a radio DJ that was AI.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yes, and they lied about it for 6 months.
Absolutely right, Felicity. A Sydney radio station actually has come under fire this week for using an AI-generated radio host for their midday show over the last 6 months without telling its audience. Her name is Fi, and she's not real. This is a gross breach of trust and I feel sick, said one man who'd been calling in every day and asking her what she was wearing. So...
I reckon The Rock will love this because they could just replace any female host with a button that goes, "Stop it, guys!"
That picture is the one that they used to advertise her show online, and apparently that's a real person. She's from the finance department of that particular radio company.
I must say, as a woman, I would never want to lose my job to a robot. I would rather lose it the old-fashioned way, go on maternity leave and be replaced by someone younger and prettier.
That's the one we do.
And what I find crazy is she had the 11 till 3 shift. Like, there was a real person working the 4 a.m. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
she got sworn in at 10:45.
I had to listen to the radio show. It's quite good. They played lots of good music, stuff from the Algorithmics, Fleetwood MacBook.
I would rather listen to AI than listen to most Australian commercial radios because nearly every show is just like, oh, yeah, you're listening to Dazza, Shit Can and The Woman. This is the breakfast show called Eat, Steak or Die, and we'll be making some relatable jokes about how we hate our wives, our burgeoning alcoholism, but also men's mental health.
Is this only happening in Australia? Because I've had some suspicions about Mike Hosking for quite a while.
Oh, okay.
Well, my question with AI is how rudimentary can it get? Right? Like, so, piece of paper that says I'm a piece of paper on it.
Right.
That's artificial intelligence, right? This paper is artificially smarter than all the other bits of paper because it's self-aware. Is this AI?
I don't think it wrote it, though.
No.
Yeah.
I know, but do you think ChatGPT woke up one morning and was just 2 bits of binary and went, all right, let's crunch through this? It was made by a human, as was this. This is AI. I will sell it to you after the show.
Actually, Heath, that's about A5, I think.
Come on! Come on! Are you kidding? That was amazing.
They're applauding.
You're so lucky.
All right, time for me to wield the almighty power I'm clinging on to so desperately. Let's give out some points. Team New Zealand, you can have 200. That's how many shows there are in the New Zealand International Comedy Festival. Kicking off this weekend. Go see some shows. Go see these people, in fact. Team World, you can have 542,000. That's how many people lined up. Cast an early vote in the Australian election on Tuesday, which means Team World, you get our first star. Congratulations. Both teams, of course, are playing for the pride of their respective regions, New Zealand or the other 99.996% of the Earth's surface. But they're also playing for this week's topical prize. Let's take a look at it and all go, ooh, there we go. Whoa. Yes. That is a brand new, state-of-the-art New Zealand police exercise machine. It's designed by Les Mills and all 45 founders of F45. The sleek helmet is tailor-made to have our police force fit in no time at all. All right, it's time now for Guess Who, just like the board game Guess Who, but with real live people who are barely able to breathe under a Hessian sack. Guess Who is always brought to us by the best energy providers in the whole world, Frank Energy. Energy, because candles can't connect to the internet. Please go wild and crazy for our Guess Who guest. This way, sir. Follow me. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Right there. Perfect. So you can only say yes or no, guest. You ask yes or no questions. You get a no. It goes to Team World. Away we go.
Just before we get started, I think it's quite embarrassing that me and this guy look exactly alike.
Wow.
This is so hard.
You look like you do sort of interpretive dance together.
That would ruin the game, but I really want to take the sack off his head and put on yours.
At the end.
Not the first time, Jeremy.
Just because of your beautiful posture, are you in the world of dance?
No.
No, that's a no.
All right, what else does New Zealand get up to? Are you involved in bird stuff?
No.
Stuff.
What the? Come on, are you kidding me? You Kiwis are mad about bird stuff.
We are true,
happy
that's true.
bird.
Well, you know, in our recent Bird of the Year, a bat won.
Yeah, I know. And that's once again the only country that knows the winner of the last Bird of the Year in their country is New Zealand.
We got international coverage.
If you ask Australia what Bird of the Year was, they'd be like roast chicken. I don't know.
All right, we're with Team New Zealand. You have the ball at the moment.
I'm seeing quite sensible walking shoes. They're sneakers.
Are you a lesbian?
Hey,
You know, it's not your
don't
turn,
answer that.
Felicity.
Are
You're
you
asking
a-
Chris.
Sorry, yeah.
with this haircut, yes. Okay.
You are so close to being a lesbian.
I'm one carabiner away.
Should we get some?
I was just thinking like a walker or like
Yes.
you know like a long
It's a
distance.
realm. Are you involved with the realm of activity?
Are you conscious during your
No. Do you?
It's called exercise.
Yeah. Do you exercise?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exercises. Boom. I don't think it's like. No offence, but you can't see. But it's not. It looks more like it's fast. You know, it's agile. He's
Like martial arts?
oh maybe.
Okay.
Chris, your mind was very close there.
I'm going to ask a question. Are you into martial arts?
No.
Okay.
No, that's not the story, no.
What are the best sports in New Zealand?
Well,
extreme sports.
The two top tier sports in New Zealand, I'm pretty sure, is rugby and basketball's another one as well.
Not at all.
Up there.
Honestly, describe the sport you partake in as one of the second tier sports in New Zealand.
Well, that's quite specific, isn't it?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's not-
that's a tough one. Can you rephrase that, maybe?
Oh, sorry, the realm of activity was fine, but that's... Okay.
Well, no, because he said second particularly, so...
Oh, so you're trying to push him further down the league? Wow.
Go again.
Is your sport not rugby?
Yes.
Yes, well done.
Oh, I think
Yes.
New Zealand
Yes.
has been mucking around in the world game
Of?
of soccer,
Do you mean?
and they've done pretty well. Do you play soccer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes!
Wait, that's not all the way.
Nearly there.
I'm so excited my chair ran away.
Just need to nail it for me.
Oh, okay.
Are you single?
No.
That was silly to give it away when you've done so much of the work.
Okay. Wait. I think I've got it. Are you associated with a team?
Yes.
Is the team the main thing of the story that you're here for?
Yes.
His breasts are getting smaller.
Yeah. Do you play for Auckland FC?
Yes.
Yes, he does. This is Logan. Sorry about that. You okay?
That was like watching a man take 15 attempts to walk through an open door.
So Logan is a member of Auckland FC who won the plate for the, what is the league called? The
A-League, Australian League.
Australia League. Take that. And you beat the Perth Glory 1-0 on Sunday. Congratulations, man. That is, and that is in the inaugural season, the first season for Auckland FC.
Yeah, first season and first New Zealand team to win the Australian A-League. So.
Wow. Have any of the Phoenix players been ringing up looking for a spot?
Yeah, and obviously a bit salty down there. I don't blame them now. 17 years in the competition.
Well, I have a friend who's a massive Phoenix fan. He said it's actually really good to have a local team to hate.
Can I also quickly apologise for Jeremy calling your sport a third tier?
I did not say third tier.
Well, I said second tier, and you were like, lower. You couldn't
Maybe
see
I
you
wanted
had the
to go
bag in
up.
the head.
Can I also apologise for asking if you're single because you are 12?
So what's your position on the field?
I'm a winger.
A winger?
Yeah.
I used to play in midfield, and this one time, captain came up to me, told me I should be up front. I said, "Okay, I don't like you."
You got a couple of good old-fashioned Aussie traders in the team, do you?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we do.
nice.
Jump
So before, when Jeremy was like, "Oh, sucked in Australia," what he actually meant was "Thank you, Australia."
Do you have a signature celebration if you get a goal? Have you got?
Yeah, they do a handshake.
Oh, yeah, looks like it.
Oh, that's got some real job interview energy too. You look like you just bought a second-hand car that you love.
Give it up for Logan Rogerson from Auckland FC. Congratulations. Well done, mate. All the best. And Team New Zealand, you get the star. Congratulations. Well, you stay right where you are. Don't even blink. I mean, just let your eyes fill up with dust. We'll be back shortly with Slice of 7 on 7 days. See you then. To 7 days. It's time now for Slice of 7, the game where we invite top musicians onto the show to ruin their songs by making them about the news. And this week we are thrilled to welcome to the show the biggest recording artist in the entire world's tribute act. All the way from North America, someone that for legal reasons I have to confirm is definitely not Taylor Swift! All right, teams. Taylor Swift, quote unquote, is going to sing a song about the news. You need to tell me what story she is singing about. Team 1, are you ready to go? You're first up.
Yes. This is a huge guest. I can't believe it.
This is massive.
Yeah.
In your own time, take it away.
I like swimming at the beach. I see so many incredible things. Dolphins, kayaks, dorsal fins. Got us scared and I said, oh my God, look at that shape. Think that might be a sea snake. Grab your family, they're not safe. We're all gonna die when the sea snakes invade. 'Cause they got a lot of venom. And when you're on your morning jog, they can get a bit aggressive. They could attack your dog. Really wanna send them back to the sea where they're from. But we're not allowed to kill them, 'cause it's not humane. The long and the slimy, they don't belong on land. If you find one sliding all around in the sand, sorry, but it is illegal to kill it with your spade. Yeah, I saw a sea snake, baby, and I'm quite afraid.
I just saved myself $1,500.
Consider me an official tribute Swiftie.
Yeah.
Okay, incredible. So, I mean, I heard there's a lot going on.
A lot about sea snakes,
Sea
right?
snakes.
This must be about that sea snake that washed up ashore in New
Which is
Zealand.
crazy because Taylor's always talking about snakes.
Oh,
You know.
from her Reputation era.
Well, you know.
Well, I have heard a sea snake story. That a sea snake was found in Auckland and it was found dead on the beach. And I think what killed it was just swimming at an Auckland beach.
Yes, a venomous sea snake was found on an Auckland beach on Sunday, Omaha, I believe. The Department of Conservation were called. When they arrived, the snake was already dead, having been killed by a dog, they suspect. New Zealand, though, not well prepared to deal with snakes, as demonstrated by that dock worker who picked up the sea snake and immediately pretended it was his penis.
I can't imagine, like, once again, Australia, all our wildlife is angry and aggressive. I can't imagine being bitten by a New Zealand snake. Would it be like, oh, sorry about that, I just, upon reflection, I don't feel great about it. I mean, you've made all the effort to come in here and now I'm just being a bit of a dick about it, to be honest.
I think it's very sweet that you have dangerous animals now. Welcome. I think there's more that unites us than divides us. I live in the UK and they don't have any dangerous animals there either. But what you do to scare English people is you turn on the big light at night in their lounge room and they just unravel. It's amazing because when you're from Australia or New Zealand, we get so much light. We get home, we want the day to keep going. When you get home in the UK, you just want it all to be over. And when you do get so much light in Australia and New Zealand, you get this vitamin that you don't get in England called hope. And honestly, I think you'd really like it.
Sea snakes actually, that is a real, that don't sound real to me.
Yeah.
Next you'll be telling me there are sea horses.
Has it swum to us from Australia?
No, but no.
It had a possum on its back. Yeah. Come on! We ride to victory! Yes!
Not Taylor, are you ready for another song? All right, Team World, tell me what Taylor Swift is singing about here.
Cottage cheese pot in the New World shop, you know that I bought it. TikTok said I should get metal fresh, it's curdled, not clotted. Calories low, put it in dough. I substituted for the sour cream on tacos. Cottage cheese is nice as a compromise. I'm trying to hit your daily protein goals. And it's cheese and lots of other recipes. It's creamy and lumpy, somehow from a cow's udder. It's gross unless you eat it on some toast and add salt and pepper and now you want a cow's udder on you. He's not even looking at me. There you go.
All right, there's a story in there.
Yeah, I think it's about cottage cheese.
TikTok as well, so I'm assuming it's like TikTok.
Oh, so it's about cottage cheese and idiots.
Yeah. Is it about cottage cheese and idiots on TikTok? No,
The demand for cottage cheese in New Zealand is out of control. Supermarkets and dairy producers running in short supply thanks to the viral recipes appearing on TikTok, highlighting its nutritional value. And cottage cheese, yes, is hugely popular. It hits all types of consumers. It hits the TikTokers, hits old people, and its biggest market, which is people who bought it by accident thinking it was cream cheese.
I've never really heard of cottage cheese. Is it like when you go to a restaurant and they offer you like the house wine? It's like, would you like house wine, the cottage cheese, the bungalow pork?
Think of it like this. Imagine having a lovely glass of milk, yeah, and then leaving that in the sun for a whole day, and that is cottage cheese.
Can I say, as someone who grew up poor and had to eat cottage cheese, it infuriates me watching rich trust fund babies going, oh, look at this thing that we've never seen. It's like, yeah, we had to eat it. Why are you eating it by choice? It makes me so angry. My mum used to make sandwiches at the beginning of the week and then put them in the freezer, and then she would bring them out when we went to school, and because we lived in Australia, they'd be defrosted by lunchtime. This is what poor people do. Leave our cottage cheese and our food alone, okay?
Thanks again to Taylor Swift, who goes by the name of Shannon Beresford the rest of the time. Taylor's Story is touring up and down the country right now. Go check out your favourite Taylor Swift songs in all the cities and towns the actual Taylor Swift never bothered to visit.
Yeah.
Tickets are from stetsongroup.com. One more time for Not Taylor Swift.
Quickly, Jeremy, making a living out of pretending to be someone else is pathetic. You should do it.
All right, let's do some points from our regular Florida segment. Team New Zealand, you can have the number of alligators wrestled by a barefoot man on a Florida highway this week. I believe it was one alligator. Do we have any video of this? Yeah, let's check it out.
That should be the test for New Zealand cops.
All right, so you get one. You can have Team World the ranking of New Zealand's Cathedral Cove in the world's top 50 beaches list, made number 45. We're very proud. That means the star for Slice 7 goes to Team World.
40-minute walk.
Hang tight. We are off for a break. Why don't you go slip on your Speedos, because we're off to Club Tropicana when we return on 7 days. See you soon. International visitors. I think it's time we show them our beautiful, pristine, 30% safe to swim in beaches. It's time for Club Tropicana. Play the steel drums. Club Tropicana is consistently brought to you by the great people at Dole Pineapples. Thank you, Dole. They make the best pineapples in the land. I mean, they don't make them per se. That's more the work of sunlight, water, photosynthesis, and some people believe God. But they do everything else. Pineapples, just like candy, without the diabetes. And inside this nutritious pineapple, some stories from the week I'd like to hear more about from our teams. Let's dig in. Here we go, story one. All right, a massive power outage across large parts of Spain and Portugal has caused chaos. I bet they regret sleeping in the daytime and eating dinner at 10 p.m. now. What was even worse, though, and more widespread, I'd like to see some examples of a world without electricity, please.
Order! For these heinous crimes against this community, I sentence you to death by the acoustic chair.
Nice Tesla, idiot. Beep, beep.
Okay, kids, I know we've been playing a lot of board games, but I thought tonight we go looting.
Hey, neighbourhood! I've decided to start selling drugs at my house. You're just going to have to believe me.
I think I'm going to send her a dick pic.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, sweetheart, enjoying that wine? Hey, could I go and hang with the fellas tonight? Is that okay? I've tucked the kids into bed, I've folded the clothes, done the dishes. Is that okay? Okay, sweet. I'll just tell the group chat. Shh! I told her! Hoes before bros!
Other way round. What'd you tell him, mate?
He said hoes before bros.
New window. Who dis?
Unsend! I told her!
Bros.
I told her bros before hoes!
For this story, a university student was rescued twice from Japan's Mount Fuji. The second time, when he returned to the summit to retrieve his phone he left behind during the first rescue. Well, it sounds like both those rescues went well, but that's a bit boring. I'd like to see some terrible rescue attempts, please.
Oh no, my wife's fallen overboard. Don't worry, darling, I'll throw you a ring. Where are the ladies at?
You're so lucky you got rescued by me. Now it's just you and me in the back of this truck for the next 3 hours till we get to civilization. Don't worry, I brought my guitar. Hope you like James Blunt. My life is brilliant. My love is pure.
Yeah, g'day, I'm your rescue chopper.
Oh my God. Okay, don't worry. I can figure out how to do CPR. Just got to Google it. Oh, there's
Did you mean hose before bro?
No, sorry. Private, wrong tab, sorry.
Did you mean bros before hose?
No, jeez, God, the bloody...
Finding Pornhub.
No.
Jeremy.
You shut your mouth! Don't you tell anyone.
Wow, that took a turn. Let's go back to our Dole Pineapple for our next story. A homeschooled 12-year-old was not given a medal in a North Island school's mountain bike race in spite of finishing first. The reason? He did not technically go to a school. Sounds like he's a pretty good one, but please show me some more examples of homeschooled athletes, please.
OK, now for the relay race.
Gosh, you must be so tired after that big race, Benny. Here, have some milk.
Wow, you guys did so well in the homeschool Olympics. So I think mum, dad, son, daughter, uncle, auntie, grandma, grandpa, the four of us should celebrate.
Dad forgot to pick me up from training again. I could walk home myself. I'm back.
How did I get bronze? I'm an only child.
All right, son, time for your next class. Kickboxing. Oh, hey, I'm not comfortable fighting a 5-year-old either, but it is part of the curriculum. Okay? Oh, you're getting better!
All right, let's look at our next story from the last 7 days of news. From the last 7 days, pop star Katy Perry's latest tour is the subject of online ridicule this week. Many videos pointing out the tacky props and under-rehearsed choreography. A bit mean, but how bad can it get? I'd like to see some scenes from the worst concerts ever, please.
Yeah, I got tickets. I reckon it's going to be pretty special because it's Kurt Cobain's 28th birthday.
I know you had me on your shoulders last time, so it's only fair.
Oh, OK.
Commit to the gag, please, Lana.
I'd now like to introduce the Killers. On bass, we have Jeffrey Dahmer.
Hey, everybody, we're the Counters. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Puff, yeah. At least everyone knew the words. And with that, I declare the beach closed. Too many sea snakes. Sit yourselves down, teams. Play the steel drums. All right, wonderful game of Club Tropicana. Let's dish out some points, shall we? Team New Zealand, you can have 142. That is the number of executive orders Donald Trump has signed in his first 100 days in office. So you get that score, 142. Team World, you can have the number that Joe Biden signed in his first 100 days in office, 0. Which means Team New Zealand, you get the star. Well done. It is time for a break now. I'm going to sit here shaking excitedly for 3 minutes. You watch some ads. We'll see you soon with History on 7 Days. New Zealand versus the world. It's time for us to really make an impression on our foreign guests by showing them that we didn't only have news this week, but stuff happened here before that as well. It is time for History, where we take a look at an iconic moment in New Zealand's past and meet someone involved. Let's take a look at who we have on the show tonight.
It ought to be impossible to describe a creature as looking old-fashioned, but that's exactly how Sirocco looks, with his big sideburns and his Victorian gentleman's face. A typical male, Sirocco is clearly only interested in one thing.
Oh, look at that. Ow. God, he's got sharp claws. Do you think it is he's actually attempting a sort of mating ritual? Yeah. He is. Oh, not. You are being shagged. Or not. Oh, it's sharp. Look, he's so happy. Sorry, but this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. You are being shagged by a rare parrot.
He's really going for it. Is it? Actually, you were in pain, aren't you?
That's all right.
Always neck is covered.
Am I?
I want you to call the chick. When you have the chick, I want you to call it Stephen for me.
Very good. That, of course, was Stephen Fry commentating on his friend Mark Carwardine's encounter with a very randy kakapo on the BBC series Last Chance to See. It was back in 2009, and today in the studio we have Joe Leddington, former dock worker who was charged with preventing Sirocco the kakapo from mating with Mr Carwardine's head. Teams, it's up to you to figure out which of our lineup is the kakapo cockblocker. In addition to Joe, we have a hand model, a lab worker and a monster wrangler. It's their own words. You may speak to our lineup, but they cannot speak back. Team New Zealand, we'll start with you.
A lab
Monster
worker.
wrangler.
No, what there is a TV show that involves baddies or monsters, if you like, and they're involved with making sure that they're comfortable and looking after them.
I feel like number 3 could pin down a monster, you know?
Yeah.
But then I have to say, the shoes are giving dock worker.
Yes.
So I'm torn. So we've got a hand model in front of us. Can I please see everyone's hands? Okay, interesting.
Could you all pretend to look at a watch?
Okay.
Number 3, it's on the wrong hand. No idea what he's doing.
See, number 4 is giving, like, you know, the pinky is raised. Can I see you look at your watch again, number 4? Okay.
Number 4 is the hand model. I mean, lock her in.
Well, I'm going to say number 2. Like, obviously, like Jim Henson sort of Muppet people, they've got like, I mean, that sounds worse. Like puppeteers, they've got that sort of like, she looks like she's ready to like put her hand in something. You know what I mean? Like,
And then
3 dock.
3 potentially dock for the shoes.
Okay, great.
2 the wrangler. Oh, monsters.
Which means our lab worker, which we haven't really dabbled in, is number 1.
All right, Tomo, run down the line. Tell me what you got.
Number 1 is the lab worker.
Yep.
Number 2 is a monster wrangler. Number 3 is the dock worker, and number 4 is a hand model.
All right, you've locked in number 3 as your dock worker, as Joe. All right, Team World, your turn now.
The thing I love about New Zealand birds is there's so many flightless birds here. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but in Australia, when you go bird hunting, you're like, oh, there's one, boo. There's another one, boo. But when you go bird hunting in New Zealand, you're just like,
They don't even like it when you hurt the mime birds.
Can I just say, number one looked really disappointed when you were doing that. So I think that number 1 might be our bird handler.
I think number 4 is a hand model. I agree with the other team on that.
Yeah.
Very beautiful extension. And, you know, I've done some dancing, obviously. Game recognises game.
With hand modelling, is it about both sides? Like, would you get, like, backhanded compliments?
Mate, I feel like 2 or 3 has monster energy.
Yeah.
Wrangling energy.
All right, Chopper, do you want to run down the line and tell me who you think is which?
1 is our kakapo mate, 3 monster wrangler, 4 hand model, all weak. Number 2 is the lab worker because she looks like she knows her way around a Bunsen burner.
All right. So, Team New Zealand, you think Joe Leddington is number 3. Team World, you think Joe is number 1. Can I ask former dock worker Joe Leddington, famous for having to stop Sirocco the kakapo from attempting to mate with someone's head, to step forward, please? Wow. Was Sirocco famous before that incident or famous after? Because Sirocco's got his own webpage, right?
Yeah, so he was famous within his circles before that, but that sent him global. Yeah.
After seeing that, I think Sirocco's got his own OnlyFans. Right, have you been to Te Papa?
I have.
Have you seen the helmet in there that's for the kakapo mating?
I have, yes.
Do you want to, okay, because everyone thinks I'm gross or weird or whatever it is, do you want to just talk people through the helmet, the kakapo helmet at Te Papa, please?
Yeah, so obviously kakapo are very rare, and there was many attempts to try and increase their numbers, and so they used a helmet on a remote-controlled car to try and encourage it to mate and collect the sperm.
Hold on.
Yeah. And it didn't work.
Because they like jizzing on people's heads. That's...
Some. Some do.
Short version of
the
what you were
Sirocco
getting at.
special. He was hand-reared. He got really sick as a chick, and he was hand-reared, and that's where his love of
sick
humans.
as a chick, and he stayed sick as an adult. By the way.
Yeah, you can tell he was homeschooled.
You'll be pleased to know that the new upgraded way of doing that is just a nice massage.
Oh.
Right, that works.
Joe, just to let you know, that doesn't make any of us feel better.
Was it hard to get him off? Oh, no. I literally didn't mean that. I literally didn't mean it.
Not by the looks of the footage,
Was he clinging on?
So yeah, Mark had a lot of. He had blood.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's not funny at all.
Yeah.
When did you know the clip had gone viral?
It was interesting because I think if we'd been given the chance or the choice, we probably wouldn't have wanted that clip to go out. But I think it really just projected kakapo into the global sphere, and now millions and millions of people love them. So
that's a little bit like Kim Kardashian, whose career also started with a sex tape.
Give it up for Joe Lettington, ladies and gentlemen. Can I ask our hand model to step forward, please? Both got that. Lab worker. Lab worker's number 1. Monster Wrangler, therefore, would be number 3. You both got 2. It's been an absolute draw, so no stars being handed out in that round. What a waste of time. Give it up for our history guests. All right, not long to go. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with Beat the Audience on 7 Days. Not what you think. Welcome back to 7 Days. It's been a long and hard battle as New Zealand has fought the world, but it's time for them both to take on their common enemy, regular people from the audience. Yes, it is Beat the Audience, where we invite 3 audience members to take on a news quiz. Then each team will take a quiz of their own to see if they can beat the audience's score. 3 stars to the winner. If no team can beat the audience then decides which team gets those stars. All right, please welcome our quizzes. We have Michael, Grace and Christophs. Thank you for joining us. All right, so you have 30 seconds. I'm going to read the question out. Whatever answer I hear first is the one I'll take, and obviously, so no conferring. There's really not time for that. Are you ready, audience team?
Yes.
Here we go. Torifano pulled out of the Wellington Merrill race. On what street would you find the bucket fountain?
Cuba.
Correct. This week marks 100 days in office for Donald Trump. What was the name of the reality TV show he hosted?
The Apprentice.
Liverpool won the English Premiership League. What's bigger, your liver or your brain?
Liver.
Correct. An English cathedral is in trouble for hosting a death metal concert. What is the death metal hand signal? Correct. The infamous mushroom murder trial is set to start in Australia. What do you reckon, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Either. Rock star Mark Hoppus said he may have helped capture Saddam Hussein. What number finishes his band's name? Blink.
182.
Correct. Northern. That is time. Well done. Give him a round of applause. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6. You didn't pass on any. Very impressive. Team New Zealand. It's 30 seconds, Tom. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2. It's the Australian election this weekend. Who's their current Prime Minister?
Albanese.
Correct. Wellington is facing an infestation of what insect?
Fruit fly.
No. Millipede. Lord released her new single. What drug is referenced in the chorus?
India, mate.
Correct. New government rules mean you don't need consent to build a granny flat. What colour is a Granny Smith apple?
Green.
Katy Perry is getting scathing reviews for her tour. Finish this lyric. I kissed a girl and I liked it. The taste of her.
Sweet. Cherry pie.
Correct. Cherry chapstick. A 14-year-old become the youngest IPL player to hit a century. Which country does IPL take place?
India?
Correct. Ryan Reynolds, Wrexham FC have been promoted to championship in English football. Who's he married to?
If you keep making a noise, you're allowed it.
First thing I heard was blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Which is not her name.
Filibuster Thomson.
You know what? That's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Just shy. That was a very good effort. Very good effort. Team World. You've seen it done. You know how it works. Here we go. 3, 2. Auckland Zoo is now home to some kangaroos. Wow. What is the collective noun for a group of kangaroos? Pass. Past Canadians re-elected their Prime Minister Mark Carney. He works in Parliament. Well, where do most Carneys work?
Filthy fairgrounds.
Circus is correct. Sausage dog was rescued after 529 days in Ireland. What's the official breed name for the sausage?
Thomson.
Correct. Auckland man was fined $7,000 for feeding seagulls at a department. What's the C word you can't say on TV? Lana from the Titanic is sold at auction. Who played Jack and Rose in the movie?
Kate Winslet.
Correct. Well done. The US Navy lost $100 million when what fell off one of their ships?
Donald Trump.
Time. That is time. Give him a round of applause. It was pretty good.
I love how you stumbled all over all our questions. You're like, oh, Team International, here's you. Whoa, happy. What's the question? All right, Team New Zealand wins.
Well, Team New Zealand didn't win, and neither did you, which means we go over to the audience. Christophs, you are the captain of the audience team. You have won 3 stars, but you can't take them. You need to give them to a team. I'm going to ask you to tell me why you are giving it to either Team New Zealand or Team World. Away you go.
Shut up, you're so
Can I confer?
You can confer? Yes, shit.
Don't
Sure.
confer, you coward. Just give Communications for losers and folk musicians.
Okay, 1 moment. All right, Christophs, just tell me who you're giving the stars to and why.
Well, I've been outvoted. Team New Zealand, get it. Got to stay true to home.
That is right. There are no more stars to hand out. I think we have a clear winner. Congratulations, Team New Zealand! There is your beautiful donut helmet. It is now New Zealand's donut helmet. All right, thank you. That has been our show for today. Huge thanks to our panellists. You can check them all out at the New Zealand International Comedy Festival. Kicks off this weekend. Give it up for Josh, Lana, Chris, Chopper, Mark and Felicity. Thanks for watching. See you in 7 days on 7 Days Kakito.
Thanks, New Zealand on Air. Look into my eyes, can't you see I open wide? Would I lie to you, baby?